Hey, it's Edge here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for SP 500 and Nasdaq. I'll cover web analysis with Elliott theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one kind over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 30-minute time frame and looking at this structure mainly today, we have the bullish and bearish options here. Let's start with the bullish option and look at both of the assets. So on this one we have a possibility of wave 1 and wave 2 here. Then we would have another wave 1, 2. Again, I've said many times that this is very short and shallow for wave 2, but it is possible still to have it as that. Same issue here, wave 2 as a combination correction is not that common, although it is possible again. It is more common to have a zigzag pattern for a wave 2. This wave 2 have also, just because it has this extended or sideways correction on it, has taken a lot of time, which is not typical. But again, it is possible. So on this bullish scenario, overall, we would be looking at this larger nested pattern in which we are having a 1, 2, a 1, 2, and another 1, 2 coming down. The fifth is possibly ended now, or we're going to be having some kind of structure here that is very odd looking. If we are looking at the possibility of this being the wave 4 here, then we can, oops, not like that. Then we can look at this whole structure as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whole structure would be 5. We have some extension targets here for the 5, as wave 3 did not really extend too much further from wave 1, so we can expect these as targets. And however, we don't really have a good looking 5-way structure here. The wave 1 would be something like this here, and then we would have 3, 4, and 5. However, this structure for a wave or 5-way structure is just bad. So to me, this definitely looks more like a 3-way structure. However, we are at the very tip top of this whole structure, so it is possible that we are going to be getting some kind of diagonal action in here, something like this. Not certain, of course, but it is possible. This definitely looks more like a 3-way structure to me than anything else. Let's take a look at the same scenario on Nasdaq. This is the bullish one again. On Nasdaq we have this as 1, 2, same structure, a bit different structure in here, but overall we are getting to that wave 1 up at the top here as a 1, 2, 3, 4 and extended fifth, with extended fifth on the lower time frame structure as well. Getting to 1-to-1 extension of this wave 1 to 2. Again, it is slightly larger, this wave 1 here, of a smaller degree than this one, but it is still possible. Then we are having some kind of 3-way pullback into wave 2. This did go to the 0.5, which is way better than the SP 500 structure overall. At that point again, next would be a 1, 2, 3, 4. Wave 4 is very, very extended here and coming back to almost the golden pocket. We would have to say that we have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And at that point again, we can say that, okay, wave 4 is coming back to the previous wave 4 area, which is typical. And at this point, as wave 5 was the extended wave structure, this could be acceptable. So yeah, again, wave 3 overall did not extend compared to wave 1. We are right around the 1.618, so we can expect some kind of extension on the wave 1. Oh, sorry, wave 5 here for the wave 1. Again, here does not really seem like we have good 5-way structure, so we have to have this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly looking this as that diagonal possibility again. We do have that similar, very similar structure in here, as that mimics more like a 3-way move here. So yeah, either this is the start of a diagonal here or something else, but that is the only thing I can figure out right now that is more motive wave. The other scenario in Nasdaq, and which is not possible on SP 500, is that we have this kind of 3-way structure, and as we have gone beyond the start point of the whole combination, we could be looking at 5-way structure downwards. So if we are zooming in a bit, we could be saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some kind of 3-way pattern. So indeed this would be a 1 and 2, and then we would be looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into 3rd, 4th and 5th. So that is one possibility here on Nasdaq, but that is again not possible on SP 500 because the extension here is so much more compared to the downfall that we had here. See, we go well beyond the 1.6 from it, which is not allowed. But yeah, that is the bullish scenario. Again, I do prefer the idea of that diagram there. Let's continue with the bearish one on Nasdaq. Here we have again similar situation, A, B. Now this looks way better as a B wave than a wave 2 because we did get that 3-wave larger consolidation for the wave B. That looks better. Here again, same structure into wave 3 instead of wave 1. As you see, there are multiple ways to label this, and this is one of them. As we are looking at bearish counts, we can be labeling this more bearishly. This would be a wave 3, very deep wave 4, back to the 0.5 area, where we had this before as a wave 2. And then again 1, 2, 3, 4, and then same 5. At this moment, the only differentiation here overall on a higher time frame is that we are trying to end the count here. And this would be pretty okay look. If we are creating that diagonal here, we have some targets overall here stacking up very well here around 13.6k, also 13.06k for Nasdaq, if we are looking at to create that diagonal here. But yeah, yeah, that's one scenario for sure. For S&P 500, let's close these and bring out the bearish scenario. It's very similar. Again, same A, B, and then C. Again, here we are going to be labeling this just a bit more bearishly than the bullish scenario, and have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and looking for that C wave. We have a bit higher targets here for S&P 500. At least we are a bit further away than in Nasdaq, so we could be expecting some kind of bit more bullish structure in here instead. But yeah, overall I am still going to be bearish locally. We do have this trend line on RSI that we are getting multiple bearish divergences on all these peaks, so that's we need to be careful of any longs here. If you are still long like I am moving my stop higher. Of course, it is possible that we are indeed getting out here, and then we would be just creating a 3-way structure here. That would fit more of the bullish idea of being a 1, 2. But at that point again, we could be looking at this, and the only difference what we would be losing on that, having stopped out here and entering back here, is this much. Okay. Or that would be the gain basically, without holding this possibility. But if again we don't pivot here higher, and the bearish scenario would be true, and we would be just flushing through the market here, of course we are going to be having waves, waves and waves, but you know, you get the point. But yeah, bearish scenarios on both of them. Both have these bearish divergence happen on RSI, which is definitely alarming if you are looking for long setups. Never look for long setups on the highs. That doesn't make any sense. Look for highs as an opportunity to sell and lows as an opportunity to buy. But yeah, that is pretty much everything I wanted to share. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of the day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.